Thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm really, really happy to meet you. Super excited to have you be part of this project. Let's start by getting to know a little bit more about you.
Well, I'm from Florida. I'm a good old Southern gal, you know. Very simple, very practical. I like a very simple life, and yeah, that's pretty much it. After I get done with all this good, stuff, this media porn stuff, I intend to live in the woods. I was actually born in Alabama, so I'm real used to like a bunch of acres. I grew up on a farm, so that's just kind of where I'm most comfortable. Oh,
tell us that story.
Yeah, I got one word: COVID. I turned 18 in 2020, and I didn't really have like the most supportive financially parents. They were great. I love them. We were like this, but I kind of needed to do things for myself, and I didn't really have a car. I didn't have a job, savings, college plans, nothing. So OnlyFans started blowing up, and I was like, why not give it a shot? And then I got contacted by my old agent on Twitter, and it just, from there. Honestly, it's gonna sound cheesy, but I love the people. I am a huge people person. Even though I wanna go seclude myself in the woods at some point in time, I'm a sucker for human interaction. I love to, talk to people, laugh with people, learn about people. Even if it's a challenging day on set, I like that too, because it's just like learning about people and stuff. So I don't know, it's very fun for me. The sex, the between the sex, before, after, the outfits, the hair, makeup, I love it all. Yes, I do remember. I remember the exact moment I saw porn for the first time. I was younger, and like my friend showed it to me, and I watched it. I was like, wait, people actually record this? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then I don't know, I think that night I watched it by myself, and the rest is history. It was much later in time. It wasn't until I used a vibrator for the first time that I actually was able to reach orgasm. I had tried all the time with just my hands and stuff like that, but I didn't have the patience. I didn't really understand what I was feeling for. And yeah, I just always felt myself getting close, but I could never just do it. I also think I was very stressed too.
And was it sort of this eureka moment where whoa, that's not what I have felt before?
Yeah, no, it was, I was very loud. I was extremely loud. Yeah, lived up to the name. At first, I had a long-term boyfriend, so I was just like, oh yeah, I'm a slut only for him. And then I started doing porn. I'm like, oh, I'm just a slut. That's it. So, but seriously, yeah, I started out very shy, wasn't really considering that with other people. It was very, it was a lot for me to take in. Oh, I'm gonna lose my virginity. That was a lot to take in itself. So I wasn't really down for the idea to do it to anybody else. So I had the one body for a very, very long time, almost embarrassingly long. But yeah, I don't know. It was a relationship. So when the relationship started to crumble, I had no other options. I'm like, well, I need stimulation. So I seeked it out. I went to a bar and I found some great stimulation. And then that's when I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do this on the regular, I might as well go do porn. So then that's when my sexuality just, when I was like, okay, I'm not just a casual slut. I'm a mega major XXX slut. I love sex, I love girls, I love guys, I love it all. I'm a super big people pleaser. That's when I really realized, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm a bad people pleaser, even in the bedroom. So yeah, it just went from shy to oh hell yeah. The things that I learned about vaginal health, I mean, in the past, I just wasn't sleeping with that many people, so I just didn't really have pretty much any vaginal health issues. I think one time I had a yeast infection, and that was after I went to the Delaware River. I don't know, my whole body itched. I don't know what that was about, but I know it was that river. But anyway, before the industry, I had never had really any experience with sexual health or anything like that. Never had an STD, never had nothing. I still haven't. But so getting in the industry, you just get all this stuff thrown at you. The first day you come in, okay, well, you gotta test, you gotta watch for STDs, or you gotta look at this guy's dick, make sure he doesn't have any bumps on it, because they'll try to, I'm like, oh shit, this is a lot. So, but reaching out to female peers, it really helps, because they really help to educate you and things like that. Oh, and I drink so much water in cranberry juice now. That's pretty much all I drink, and it's done wonders. I haven't had a UTI in God knows how long. So yeah, it's good to have all this education, and I really do feel like maybe you shouldn't have to do porn to have all this education. Just a thought.
But that's part of why we're doing this, right? Is being able to discuss and educate, because you're right, there isn't really anything out in the public that really talks about this. Yeah. But I think our community can do a lot of good by doing that.
And they do. Oh, it's funny because, you know, sometimes I will forget that I have the ability to masturbate. So I'll go like a month, I haven't even came or nothing. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm like, damn, why am I so stressed? I'm like, I forgot I could come. Holy crap. Oh my God. So, you know, and then when that happens, I'll probably masturbate every day, twice a day, maybe even for about a week or two. Forget about it again. The cycle will repeat. It's so funny. You know, I'm lazy. I love the vibrator, but last night, little secret, I used my hands. I did, and I got off the caveman way. It was nice, you know. But actually, you know, sometimes you can feel a little bit better with your actual fingers than you can the big old piece of plastic. So I can come either way, but the vibrator is for lazy moments. Get a vibrator. No, seriously. Because the thing is, you know, I don't know about how it is for everyone else, but for me personally, I tried for years with the dang fingers. Nothing worked. The fingers worked after I did it with the vibrator. After I knew how to come, I could come with my fingers. But my advice is just get the vibrator, you know. You're gonna be like, but it'll be worth it. I promise. Like, cause then you'll know how to do it and you can do it from that point out. You got it from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Myra. Had a good conversation. I would love to actually maybe see a little bit of what we just talked about.
Oh yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and come off of the stage? Thank you so much.